Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me in the vegetable garden. So I've got 2 packs of these seeds coming. They're coming from a place in South Africa called Living Seeds, and they're mostly heirloom seeds, which I'm expecting, like I said, 2 packets. This is the first one. I really don't know which one is coming first. The one has a lot more of a variety and the one's got bulk. I have a feeling that this one's bulk because, well, it's quite heavy and there seems to be a lot of seeds. But let's get this one cut open and we take a look inside and I'll get some planted. So this place, Living Seeds, they've really got a great selection of seeds. Some of the craziest varieties of vegetable seeds that you've seen, from tomatoes to cucumbers to brinjals, but nothing that you would have regularly seen in the stores. So it's really quite nice to be able to showcase what our compost can do for these plants as we get this vegetable garden established. It's still early days here, but every day we are growing, we are adding to it, and hopefully you'll follow the journey. So let's have a look inside here what we've got. So some Crosby Egyptian beetroot, some spinach by the looks of things, yeah, Bloomsdale long-standing spinach, red amaranth, that's a lot of seeds, Mizuna green, little finger carrots, winter thyme. So this is really the bulk order. You can see that there's a lot of seeds. I'm really more excited about the one that's got a bit more variety in, to be quite honest, because that's going to be where we'll fill out this whole place. But I'll take you through what we've got planted here so you guys can have a look. But for now, I'm going to get these planted because I'm super excited. The faster we can get them into the soil, the faster they can grow. Remembering one thing, guys, healthy soil equals healthy food. Okay, so I've got all the seed trays filled and I had to stop and obviously make some more potting mix because I ran out halfway through, which is poor planning on my part. But I like to use these really deep seed trays. I think they're 100 mils, deep, and I think that gives great root structure from the word go. So you only have to take your plants out when they get to a certain height, and this really gives them a great start to life. So that would be my first choice of a seed starter tray. Personally, I just really like them. So it turns out I'm only going to be needing 5 of these seed trays, and the reason for that is because I got the spinach right, Bloomsdale long-standing, but I've got 2 other varieties of spinach which I'm super excited to get into the ground. They're just very different, something that you might not have seen before, so that's why I'm just going to give that one a miss. The little finger carrots, I've got 2 seed trays packed with them already. I'll show you those just now. And then I also thought maybe the beetroot, because I've got 2 varieties of beetroot in the ground already and I have a feeling I've got more coming next week. So before I plant those, let me just give them a miss. So what I want to plant is I want to plant some winter thyme, Mizuna green and red amaranth. So that's those 3 packs. That's those 3 packs over there. And yeah, they're going to be going into the seed starting mix. I'm not sure if you guys haven't seen the seed starting mix that we use. There is a video link which we'll put up now, and there you'll be able to learn how we produce how we make our own seed starter mix, and it's produced wonderful results in everything that we have used. Unfortunately, I've been a little bit slack with this greenhouse and I haven't taken control of it over the years because we've been quite busy, but now I'm super excited now that things have slowed down somewhat, and I'm super excited to get stuck in and to show you guys that you can grow things throughout winter. You don't need to slow down on your gardening. Sure, things get slightly stunted, but it's not the end of the world because we're going into winter, especially in East London where we are. We don't have very cold winters. So for us, I have a feeling that we can grow pretty much all year round, and I think I've got the perfect environment here inside this greenhouse to showcase our compost and to showcase what it can do and to run all forms of experiments with different organic mixes. So I've got an idea for a perfect compost mix which I think will do great inside here, but I won't give it away in this video. I'll have to save that for another time. So for now, I'm just going to get stuck in here with these seeds, get them into the seed starter pots or the seed starter trays, and then I'll give you guys a bit of a tour of what we have got planted and what's coming up. So now all that's left to do, stick them into the seed trays. I quite like this idea. I think it looks nice and neat, especially if they're all in the same side before planting. So I said I'd take you guys around, just show you what's shot up, what's grown, and what we've added since our last video in here. So in the front three, here's where we've got our edibles. So this is where our edible flowers are. The seeds were extremely old, so that's why they're not really planted like individually. We will separate them quite soon. So we've got some onions in the front here. Nothing's shot up just yet. Nothing on the onions. Nothing on the parsley yet. The basil. We've got a little guy over here. There's another one over there. So those are coming through. There's no brinjals in this one yet, but that's okay. Touchstone gold beetroot. I see this one little guy over there. This is some turmeric. And then I've got some baby tomatoes that side, which shot up quite nicely. We've got some brinjals over here. Those were planted a week before, so just excuse those. We've got some spinach here. More spinach that side, which is shot up. Some red Creole onions there. Some heirloom beetroot. There's more baby tomatoes over here. I see we've got some celery over there. Lots of thyme down that side. Spring onions, but I don't see any on this one, but on that one over there there's actually 3 that have popped up on the spring onions. And that was my little project, testing out growing tomatoes inside eggshell seed containers. So I'm hoping that those ones pop up really soon so that you guys can see the results. There's the spring onion that I was talking about. Over here we've got green peppers, which I revived. So I saved these guys, I pruned everything off, and the growth, they're finally bouncing back over there. Really springing back nicely. I wasn't happy with how they looked. I chopped off the top on some of them where I felt that needed to be done. And the same here with this lavender. This one was just about dead the other day, and that one has revived itself quite nicely. Over here we've got crystal apple cucumbers. I see we've got 5. Yes, 5. And some more beetroot down this side over here. So far things are looking quite good. I've got some comfrey over here. Remember I did say that we were running tests on that one over there, which was going to be a composted water feeder, and this one here was just going to be the standard H2O standard water. And this one over here had a head start from the beginning, and I did that on purpose because I'm hoping that this guy bounces back with the use of a bit of a compostable drip feeder. Inside here is a very disgusting looking mixture, but this is my comfrey tea. Now comfrey is what is over here. I use a comfrey fertilizer tea on quite a lot of things because it's very high in nutrients, and the taproot on comfrey can go as far as 10 feet down into the ground, so it means that they're really sucking great nutrients from underneath the ground. And this is known as knit bone as well because it's used in bruises, strains, breakages, so really quite a diverse plant. And that's why I always like to have my trusty comfrey tea on tap, actually, guys. So I installed a nice tap on the end so that I wouldn't battle. Some cocoa peat ready for the next potting mix. And down this side over here is all of the garlic that we planted, so they're really growing well. Put this hay down on top of them because I think that will insulate them a lot more, it will protect them a lot more. We've got some nice growth coming out here from the ginger as well. They've all grown really nicely since the beginning. This bed over here is preparation for green leafy vegetables. I did a very high mix of nutrients in this one with perlite to break up so that the roots have got place to move. And over here we've got our little strawberries, which seem to be going well. They've got some new shoots coming up over here. Once again, I've got some hay covering them. I've put them in some old tires and they really are doing quite well. A lot of new growth that's coming out from them. You can see over here as well, it's one I saw. And then this guy over here. In the corner I've obviously got potatoes, and as the next potato comes out of the ground and we're able to put another as we're able to put another tire on top, so we'll just continue to grow until we've got 5 or 6 tires full, in which we'll be able to push them over and harvest some potatoes. So that's pretty much all I can report on today, guys. It's been really fun to do this. Trying to do a lot more of a vlog style thing. You can get more personal with us, and if there's any questions that you've got, please hit us up in the comments. From me here at Pro-Gro, it's always good to have you. We'll see you all on our next video.